Okay, now, where were we? I believe we were in the middle of a beatdown? Oof!
This way!
Hey! Okay, that's right. I'll just wait for you to come to me. Oh, sick dodgery. And that's the end of you. Now then, shall I rough you up some more too? You probably like that.
How did you get so popular? Besides the obvious.
Hey, when things went boom, I was just gonna grab my suit and find a way out of here. Like you said, Blackgate's too intense for a sweet little thief like me. But then they jumped me, each trying to keep me from joining the other's side.
What do you mean, side?
The heavy hitters hate each other, especially Black Mask and Joker. They've all staked out their own territories inside the prison. The way I hear it, Penguin has the cell blocks and controls movement around Blackgate. He locked all the staff in a cell on Blackgate's lowest level, the Arkham wing. Black Mask's taken charge of the prison's industrial complex. He decides where there's power and where there isn't. And the Joker's holding down the administration building, which has the computers that encrypt the codes for the locks on the Arkham cells. Here's the bad news. To get to the hostages, someone has to go to the industrial complex to restore power to the Arkham wing, get through the cell blocks to get down there, and have the crypto sequencer that unlocks the hostage's cell.
This is shaping up to be a long night.
So let's spend it together.
Excuse me?
I can work the bad guys from the inside, and feed you information as you work your way through the prison.
You're a criminal. Why should I trust you?
Because I have an incentive.
What do you want?
What you promised me to begin with. You can help get me somewhere less dangerous, where I can serve out a shorter sentence.
You mean someplace easier to escape from?
You think I want to see those innocent people down there hurt? I'm just a thief, not a psychopathic murderer like everyone else in here. But if you don't want my help, I'll be on my way, and you can take your chances alone.
Wait. No tricks.
For you, only treats. You gonna be able to find your way around okay?
I've got it covered.
I'll be in touch.
Because history will prove that Catwoman is the most trustworthy of all the Batman characters, am I right? Oh well, she's got her one chance to earn her stripes, as it were. Funny thing is, she doesn't strike me as the tabby type of person. But man, that is a lot of hostiles. Okay, so basically what Catwoman was getting at is that this is a Metroidvania type of game. Basically, we're going to be running around the same places over and over again to complete our objectives. So, in that retrospect, it's also what I mocked the original game for being at the beginning, a Mega Man game. Penguin operates the cell blocks, Black Mask operates industrial, and the Joker rules over administration. So, basically what it is that we can choose which one of these we want to go for in any sort of order that we want. And we can also beat down the 3 crime lords in any sort of order what you want. And the rest of the game actually changes depending on who you beat last. You can also even get a special ending depending on who you beat last. Now, I'm going to be damned if I'm going to be playing this a 5th and a 6th time, because this is going to be my 4th time running through this game. So luckily for me, I have a basic idea of what's going on. The only confusing thing will be the controls, and if there are any sort of changes going on, but there shouldn't because I'm playing on normal. So I'm going to go and beat this in the original order that I played it the first time on the Vita. So that means I'm going after Pengers in the cell blocks first. Lucky for me, I don't have to go anywhere because I'm already in the cell blocks. But first, let's look at this. Alright, so here's the map. There's the legend of what you have going on here. Going back that way leads me back to the, the map where I can, the stage select, as it were. Here's my inventory. Let me look at the bats that I got. Oh, look! It gives me the Beware the Batman thing right off the bat. That's cool. See, this is what I was talking about. Reduces damage from bullets by 50%. I personally never noticed the difference. 0 year. Batman's early suit in the new 52, huh? Oh, well, there's no change there. So I guess most of these things are just for for show, but there are certain bat suits that you can unlock. I don't know how you get the rest of them, but certain ones, like the the Batman one, which will give you like some sort of edge. So let's get to it. But before all that, check this out. There we go. As you can see, various detective case clues are littered all over Blackgate. You can find all these things and learn a little more about what's been going on before you dropped off here. Prison clipboard. A clipboard holding several sheets of paper detailing the rotation schedules of Blackgate's guards. And this belongs to Bird of Prey. Once you find all the specific little, specific clues here, you unlock this to deduce, what's been going on and pretty much solve the case. Hopefully I can still remember where, most of these things are, but look at this. As if things weren't already hectic enough, we got things going on behind the scenes.
Sorry to disturb you, Director. You asked to be notified when the feed from Blackgate was running? As you can see, there have been some unexpected developments.
There's too much risk of our exposure. You need to pull the plug.
I make the decisions on this op, and I say we keep going. There's something to be gained here.
Ooh, mysterious! I'll leave you all to decide while, try to figure out what's going on here, but in the meantime, they're not of any concern. Right now, we just gotta deal with what's going on in front of us.
Penguin's waddling around this area somewhere. Find him, you'll find the Arkham wing.
Got it.
Hey, remember, you're looking for the way into the Arkham wing. Don't get caught up in all the hero stuff and go busting up the place.
You just worry about your end. I'll handle mine.
And such a lovely end it is, too.
That's supposed to be my line. Okay, so, quick fire for the gadget. Detective mode, crouching, and the grapple whenever we actually find one. And if I hold this down, there you go. Now, when you scan something like, that grate over there, it shows up permanently in detective mode, so you don't have to scan it again. Alright. This really is going to be disorienting as all fuck. Alright, so. Thankfully, you don't have to be moving around a terrible lot to, scan stuff. But as you can see, we got, a little spike path here that they've set up. So basically what we have to do is, roll over them. Otherwise, you're gonna take a lot of damage, trust me. See? Booga 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 booga. I'm the Booga Man. And not the Booker Man. Use the crypto sequencer to hack security consoles. Locate the correct code with L and press X to hack. So basically this is how it works. Match up the numbers. Hopefully you'll get it right, like I did the first time there. What the hell? Press X and it's off to the races. This is my first time getting a good look at the crypto sequencer, and you can obviously tell I didn't really get that much of a good look back in the Vita version. With the teeny tiny screen. Anyways, I do remember another detective clue being here. Basically what it is, you pay attention to Batman's head, and if he starts looking at something, more than likely a clue's around. So, electrical wiring. It's a completely different one. Cell block birdcage. Strands of cords and wires ripped from the power boxes forced open throughout the cell blocks. Alright. Get a load of this. Look at those things. A mechanical bird in a cage hung by the Penguin. The bird is equipped with motion sensors and will drop and explode when someone walks beneath it. Developed by Wayne Tech, these security panels are used throughout Blackgate to protect the prison. So now that that's taken care of, goody, collectathons. But hey, the trophies depend on it. It's just no good. If you couldn't guess, in the Vita version, it's possible to do that with the motion sensor, but I never bothered using it. Anyways, that's a quick way out. That's a quick way back out to the to the front of the cell block, so I don't have to go up through there again. And there was also those penguin bird things. And here's our first soiree into trouble.
Boss Bird wants these guns down with the rest. Why does he need all this stuff? None of our business. It's his nest. He can do what he wants.
Okay, Penguin. Where are you taking those weapons? If I were you, I'd be tightening my grip on those hostages. So maybe that elevator leads down to the Arkham wing.
Working for crazy people's really gonna bite me in the ass one of these days.
Now take a look at Batman. You see how he's kind of a yellowish color right there? That means that he's somewhat in the line of sight of these guys. So I'm gonna have to play it carefully and try to hope that these guys, beat it. Because they all have guns. If they see me, I'm a goner. They're gonna shoot my ass to hell.
Why do I keep working for nut jobs? I think I'll just wait for him to come to me.
Surprise, cockfag!
Gotta worry about a thing.
Unfortunately, you gotta wait until you can, move back into the 2D space to be able to use those vents. So that's kind of troublesome.
Search the room, he says. Oh, he's out there. Somewhere. I don't like this. He's gotta be here somewhere. Come on, where are you?
Here I am. Did you miss me?
All I see is you.
You don't see me. You can't see me.
Screaming if he thinks he's getting through us.
Actually, you know what? Let me see here. Can I scan here? I can. Good. There we go.
Crazy as he obviously is, his money's still good.
There's another guy down that way, and he tends to turn around like crazy. So I'm going to use that bell to hopefully bring him over this way to me.
What was that?
Hello. There we go.
All I see is you. How are we supposed to fight them if we can't find them? I'm getting tired of this.
So hopefully, like I said,
All I see is you.
he'll walk back to his post. I'll try to get the jump on him.
Come on,
And that'll be
someone
that.
must know where he is.
Or not. But at least he's significantly closer. But-
Yeah. How about I just guard this position? Did you see that?
Well,
I'm getting tired of it.
that worked out. He saw his fellow buddies, came over here, killed them dead, so to speak. I know this won't work, but
Servo locks. The crypto sequencer won't work on this old tech.
so let's go up. Right. That's the ticket.
Hey, handsome. Looks like the inmates are beating themselves up in some kind of fight club in the exercise yard, so you don't have to do it yourself. You should check it out. Maybe Penguin's there, spectating.
I think I will. Let's see how this crazy ass map looks. There's the exercise yard. That's where I need to go. Now, as you can see on this map, sometimes there'll be little question marks here that you can that hide, like, you know, little goodies, be it batsuit parts or detective clues or anything like that. Well, not so much detective clues. Detective clues you have to find on your own. They don't show up on the map. Yeah, see? So it's either batsuit pieces or, you know, upgrades for your combat stuff. But that one, that specific one, I know is a batsuit piece. So, let's go up here. Because if you hear that chirping, you'll see there are birds. I've been around the block. Unfortunately, the piece that we need to, you know, the piece that's up there is way up there, and I don't have the tool necessary for that. That's the thing. A lot of these things you have to have the proper tools, so I will promise you all right now that we will be going back to, we will be, you know, hunting around for all the pieces at a later time, more than likely before we beat all the bosses. So let's see here. And there I was trying to touch this touchscreen out of habit. But I can't go that way, obviously. It's a Batman, not Superman.
Over here! Over here!
Oh, carrying knives. But not a terrible lot of brains. Structurally weak ceiling panel easily destroyed with a controlled explosion. Again, tool that I don't have. Now look at this. Do you think I can unlock it? Well, absolutely not. The panel is locked with an alpha security encryption override. So it requires the crypto sequencer, but I don't have the key for it. So that'll come later.
I got 10 packs of cigarettes bet on this tournament. I should be down there watching.
Penguin told us to stay here. We're staying here. You're not missing anything anyway. Just the boss trying to make an example of Turner.
Oh, by the way, I scanned the maintenance tunnels gate, so now they'll show up on detective mode. I should have done that sooner. Hey, buddy!
B! It's him!
What the? Oh, man! Oh, right in the groin. That was a new one. Whoa, kinda really like a fiend. Oof! You have severe problem with balls today, Batman. I know it's been 75 years, but geez. Anyways. There's another one. Rope noose. A life on the line. A length of rope tied to a noose. Into a noose, rather. Partially dried flecks of blood dot the loop. And the rope is roughly severed at the end. Alright. Well, that's another case for another time.